Hey guys, I wanted to tell you about something that I'm super proud of. This past week, we did a talk in the pond with a good friend of mine, Amanda Fitzner. Amanda is someone that I've known for a lot of years. I did not know she was struggling with alcohol, but when she recently celebrated her 1 year of sobriety, she posted it proudly, and I reached out to her because having not known that she had struggled with this, having not seen, some of the challenges that she was going through in her personal life, I didn't know. And sometimes we don't know. She did this amazing job of explaining how well she hid this disease, the struggles that she's experienced in dealing with it, and what she is doing right now to continually put one foot in front of the other every single day to take a step from it. This is actually an example of some of the great content that we're doing in the pond. And so this isn't necessarily a pitch to the pond per se, but let me just show you this great thing that we've created. This community called the pond. Number one, it's free, ripplecentral.com/POND, and you become a member. We've got some incredible people that are here. We've got some free events. We've got some amazing content. We've got posts that people are putting on, and of course these events. Let me just show you Amanda's really quick. So this is an event that we have coming up here shortly. Whoops, I picked the wrong one. Let me just jump over here. Backstage with Kristen Collins, who is actually a TEDx speaker. She's going to be presenting to our Ripple community, more so for our Connect and Grow coaching membership, but we're going to open this up for the month of, for a couple of days in December for our community members that aren't paying to be a part of the coaching program, so they can experience Kristen's amazing energy and her inspirational message. But when I look at this was the talk we gave with Amanda, Finding the Courage to Say No More. These little morsels, these knowledge nuggets that are created in these interviews and these live experiences that we've got in the community, they're here, they're available, and they're an opportunity for our members to learn from others and then utilize those as conversation jumping off points. And so not only do we do great events, but we've got some great posts. We've got a chat built into this thing that allows you to engage and connect with other members. We've got some courses that you can take both for free and, if you want to invest a little bit in yourself. But again, this isn't actually necessarily a pitch for you to join the pond, though I'd love you to. I'd love to see you there. The reality is I created this as an environment to stimulate some interesting and creative connections around ways that you could benefit and leverage what you're experiencing and what you're learning, what you're hearing, to create even more connection in your network. I have told people forever, when you go to a TED Talk or you watch a video on YouTube or you have the benefit or the luxury of being in somebody's presence, there is always one or two or three ideas that you can capture from every interaction. And when you capture that and you put that in your Ripple Connection Journal, by the way, if you don't have it, go to ripplecentral.com, go to the store. Perfect opportunity. Gift yourself something amazing for the holidays. But at the end of the day, when you capture those things and you think about them, what it meant to you, the experience, the feelings it brought up, the ideas it spurned, well, those things just contained in your little journal are great, but they also become opportunities to have a conversation with somebody else. And here's how it goes. You want to find an avenue to engage with a colleague at work, or maybe you're getting together with your friend and you guys struggle to have conversations beyond, let's say, fashion or sports or whatever it is. This is how you start it. I attended this thing the other day and it really kicked off an idea, and I'm curious about your perspective. You share it. Whatever that idea was, whatever that concept might have been, whatever idea it spurned, you put it on the table for a dialogue, a conversation. What you will find is when you do that, you are taking a deeper dive into that conversation with that person, which means that you're strengthening the connection to them. And hopefully along the way, you're learning even more around, their perspective on these concepts and sort of how they might interpret or utilize it. And to me, that's where the money is. Got to take a sip of coffee. Even Saul agrees. Better call Saul, baby. I was thinking about how we've done this community to create those exact moments. Because you never know where the great ideas are going to come from. You never know who's going to say something that you need to hear at exactly the moment you need to hear it. But this environment is just chocked full of those kinds of experiences. So I hope you check it out. RippleCentral.com is .com/pond. RippleCentral.com/pond. Let me just say it a little bit clearer. We're going to have a little link right here for you to see, so that you can just easily put it right there in the browser. Check it out. Free to join, free to check out. But really, at the end of the day, it's really free to you to come get some goodness, to use this as your opportunity to cast those stones in the conversation pool and see where the ripples take you. That is the goal. That's the important part. And the other thing not to be lost before I let you go is that we have some amazing people that are here because they want to be here. They're ripplers. They're out making a difference in their lives. They're inspirational in their own individual ways of the world. And I encourage you to find a way to connect with them. We make it super simple. We've got chat. We've got an easy membership directory. You can reach out. It's not a marketing thing, so please do not do that, because we will boot you out quickly. But at the end of the day, it's a great way for you to meet some people that you probably need in your tribe right now. It just makes me super proud. And as I reflect on this talk that we did on Friday, it just, to me, really, really warmed my heart that someone was prepared to come have a conversation with me, share some very brutally honest facts about their life. And, that's not easy. And when you see the talk, just if you join just for Amanda's talk, it will touch your heart in a major way. And she is just hoping, and she told me this before we even started recording, I just want to impact one person. Well, I know she's done that to several people already. I'd love to see what she might do for you, just to get you thinking about maybe your own personal struggles, or how you lean on certain substances to deal with stress or challenges or anxiety. She'll give you a perspective that I think is worth looking, which is great because that helps you have an opportunity to have an inner dialogue conversation with yourself about where you are and what you need to do to be healthy and be whole, to show up as the true, full, authentic version of yourself. So I think if you take nothing else from the pond, you will find that that event is worth the price of admission tenfold. And again, it's free, but at the end of the day, you'll come back. I already had somebody that's like, look, I need to join your coaching program because this was so great. And, that's awesome. So you can learn about that as well. But come join us. Come jump in the pond and see what you find and see what you learn and the relationships that you create because of it. I think you'll be blown away by what we're doing. And so at a minimum, you'll walk away with a few ideas that I think can help stimulate some better conversations in your own personal and professional network. That's a given. But the critical thing is that you got to take action. You got to show up and you got to do it. Just like out there when I talk about building your network, it is a contact sport. So time to get your hands dirty. Come join us. Come get exposure to some of these great ideas, these great concepts, this great content that we've developed for you, and then take it out into the world and see where the ripples lead you. Until next time, my friends, go out there, make a difference in the world, make a difference in someone's life, and you will make a difference in your own. As always, ripple on.